Good morning to those of you in US and Europe, and good evening to those of you in Asia. This is my review for Star Wars The Acolyte that was released last Wednesday. The, the first two episodes coming out last Wednesday. Just watched episode 2 yesterday. So now let me review. Okay, it was how I will put it in. It was better than Obi-Wan, that's for sure. But it's not as good as Ahsoka. That's, um, that's one thing I can say. And it's good also to see what was like in the Star Wars timeline before episode 1, the High Republic era. We don't know what happened there, so now we get to see. The characters are a bit good also. The characters are great. Then we see we see a yellow lightsaber. Actually, we saw a yellow lightsaber back in episode 5. But this is where the yellow lightsaber comes from. Then we see the Jedi Temple in its glory. We see Coruscant, some other planets that we didn't see in the past. And this is the age of light. Because High Republic, I read it. So, okay. First episode is a bit slow. It's a bit slow. Episode 2, we get to know by the end of episode 1, before we enter episode 2. So's former Jedi Padawan tells him, because they accuse her of murdering a Jedi. Okay, if you see in episode 1, someone murdered a Jedi Knight, Jedi Master actually. So, and we know now, she tells them in the end of episode 1, she's a man. I don't know what's the name actually. She tells that her twin sister is alive. Okay. And we know that Jackie takes out a handcuffs from both, restrain her, but he associates no. Then we know we go into episode 2. Episode 2, we find out that yes, she's alive and know what's going on. He Soul contacts another Jedi Master, but I don't know what's his name. I can't remember the name. But then here the plot is this episode is slightly interesting than episode 1. It's more interesting there. We don't see lightsaber duel, but we see a force fight with that lightsaber. And okay, if you're asking, I know people were asking who is that person with the end of episode 1. Okay, everybody is asking that question. Who is that person in end of episode 1 who puts out a lightsaber? Okay. We don't know who he is, but we know he might be some Sith Lord. That's what I know. But this what I know so. So Okay, we know that this murderer, she murdered another Jedi Master. Okay, she poisoned him, and there's a fight between the Acolyte, the murderer, and Soul. Because it's the first time we don't see him, but he using a lightsaber or anything. So of course he defeats her, she runs away, then she's a queen who fires the blaster to neutralize her, but of course she didn't, she let him run away, all that kind. By the end of season 2, we see a Wookiee. Okay, but I will reveal to you the name, but I don't know what's name of the Wookiee. So yeah, that's about it on 2. If you haven't watched, go and watch it first. But I think most of you have watched it. So yeah. So I see you again.